Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Gray. Six to shoot. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Creek. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Pass to Gray. Fires from deep. The putback. Lets it go from deep. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Tries again. Out left to the wing. To the wing on the left. Over to the left wing. Second shot opportunity. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Back to Russell. Pass to Creek. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Creek's got 5 points so far. That one doesn't go. It's Russell with the drive. Mensah. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Maybe. 7-foot shot. And they're pushing it up. And he jams it with authority.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Drops in the tray.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Pass to Russell. To the left side wing. Creek's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
High arcing shot, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's Guzman, and he gets it to go from the corner.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Sanan. Three-pointer. To the middle. And another shot. And it's good on the way in.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And here's Russell. Still yet to score. Out to Taylor. The three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
To the wing right side. Jacks up a three. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They get a hand on it.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The visitors with the ball. To the paint. Here's Guzman. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Just 5 to shoot. 7-foot shot. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Now, here is Russell. Still scoreless. Lets a floater go. To the left wing. For three. Buries it from three-point range.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Mensah. No good. Picked off in midair. And here we go. And here we go. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And it's Russell with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here he goes. Takes the three. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. $15 seconds left to play in the first. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
And it's time for an injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
Here's Gray. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
There's the pick. To the paint. No good with the layup.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And no good that time. And we're now about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. No good that time. Going inside. Can't connect from short range. Here's Richard. No good from outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Gray, that's good. Gray's got 10 points.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
Driving inside. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Out to the wing. The 3. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Davis. The 3 ball. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Ball stolen. To the wing on the left. Uncovered. Great positioning on the putback.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Pass to Gray. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Davis can't get it to go. Here's Richard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 7.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Sanan got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. Pass to Creek. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Out to the right wing. For the 3. Mensa grabs the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Down low. Out to Taylor. Knocks down the 3 ball. Taylor got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Comes up empty down low. Up top, Russell. Still without a basket. .158 left in the first half of basketball. A nice shot by Creek.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Sanan. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Creek. He has 7. Pass to Russell. That one goes in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Mensa grabs the rebound.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Can't hit that one. Just 5 on the clock. Sanan. They can't stop the run with that one.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Outside, Russell. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the home team has possession. They trail by 14. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury, but the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Well, that's an injury no player wants to deal with, but as we know, so many guys have dealt with it at some point.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Creek. Pass to Mensah. Russell left side. Misses the layup. To the inside. Missed inside.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Mensah. Here's Guzman. Can't nail the jumper. To the middle. Here's Gray. And Creek pulls it down.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for. Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Over to the wing. Pass to Gray. Inside. 7-foot shot. Got a hand on it.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Mensah. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Creek's got 10 points.
Yeah, and that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Gray. 10 points for him. That shot misses. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the left wing. Down low. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break. He's got 12.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Pass to Russell. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the left side wing. There's the pick. Here's Gray. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Taylor. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. An easy 2 points on the layup. Taylor's got 5 now.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Here's Gray. He's got 12. To the paint. The layup off target. To the middle. Out to Taylor. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Taylor. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Gray. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Here's Creek. Buries the long-range jumper. Creek's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
1:49 left to play here in the third. Pass to Gray. Clock at 6. From the arc. Mensa grabs the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Creek. There's the triple. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Taylor. From deep. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Right wing. Here's Gray. And Creek pulls it down.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this league.
Here's Mensa. Misses from close range.
Side out. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the home team has possession. Pass to Gray. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
he has not had the same focus we saw in that first half. Really struggling here in the second.
A nice shot by Creek. Creek's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And he can't get the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw, good. There's the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you... kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Here's Gray. They swipe it. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Out to the right wing. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
It's Davis on the wing. Tips it up. To halt the run. No good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Launches it. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Guys, they've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Out left to the wing. From downtown. Not going to go that time. Over to the left wing. Intercepted. Fast break. Here they come. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now Russell to the left side wing. It's stolen. And here comes the break. Launches a three. Mensah grabs the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Creek. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And he sinks the second. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Guzman. Off target with his three. That's tipped.
Away team ball.
Here's Russell. Trying to get something going. Six on the shot clock. Another shot. Here's Mensah. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Lets it go with a three. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Inside. Outside for Davis. They set the pick. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
To the inside.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Driving in. Misses from short range.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
To the right side. Here's Altit. The shot from the low post is good. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
Lets the three fly. That one doesn't drop. Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Stripped it away. And they're running. Here's Richard. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Here's the break. Over to the wing. The tray. The shot misses. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Down low. Makes it off the glass.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution on the court.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pulls up. No good with the wing jumper. Can they get it? Off target with that shot. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.